Hey, everyone, especially Tyler. I am doing a little presentation over Zoom because that is how things are now. That's how we communicate. And I just wanted to share a congratulatory message with you. So I'm going to do that here. Um, first of all, first things first, congratulations. You made it through high school. That's no joke. And of course, right at the end of it, things started getting a little weird. Uh, I might even say that you're not so much a member of the class of 2020, but a member of the class of the infinite void of space time, or something along those lines. Um, that's where we are right now. And in a lot of ways, I think you could say that things are up in the air. And it's fair to say that, especially because you have decided to join the Air Force. I think it's a perfect time to do that, by the way. And, I'll be honest, when I heard that you were going to be joining the military, I was a little worried. But then I kind of read up on what it's like to be in the Air Force, and I realized that you'd have no problem finding your people. I hear the Air Force is full of nerds, and I hope that you can let your nerd flag fly in whatever ways that you can while you're there. Um, it's also going to be a little challenging, and I wish you the best during that whole process. Um, One branch of the Air Force that I'm actually genuinely excited about is the Space Force. Not necessarily the biggest fan of the current administration or whatever, but I will say that you can't just have Starfleet without first having the Space Force. So if you end up in that branch, that's great. I just hope that when we do finally get around to invading Area 51, that you'll be on our side, not on the military side, because I don't want to face off against you at that. Also, if you find out where the aliens are being stashed, you gotta give me a shout. You gotta let me know. So, as you journey into adulthood, I want to leave you with some wise words. So, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, Polonius gives a grand speech to his son as he prepares to head off to university. His words of wisdom are timeless, and I'd like to share a few of them with you right now. Be familiar, but by no means vulgar. That is to say, be cordial and comfortable with the people around you, but don't let the vulgarity that some people are going to absolutely use, don't let that drag you down. Don't get dragged down to their level. This is a great one. Those friends thou hast, and their adoption tried, grapple them to thy soul with hoops of steel. That's to say, think of your closest friends and stay connected to them. Think about what it's going to be like to be friends with them 10, 20, or 50 years from now. Another one is give every man thy ear, but few thy tongue. That's pretty simple. Listen before you speak. Be a person who listens and step into the role of listening, and use the lessons that you learn from listening to inform the speech that you make and the things that you say. And this is a big one. This above all, to thine own self be true. There are going to be moments, especially during your training, when you're going to need to conform and go along with things as they're happening. And that will help you learn valuable lessons. And at the end of all that, remember to always look inward and look to yourself and realize that you always return to yourself at the end of the day. So think of your motives, think of your hopes, think of your dreams, and think of how to create your own life. So, all this advice is from Polonius. It's, hundreds of years old, this advice, and it's been used throughout the centuries. The advice really stands the test of time. Of course, later in the play, Polonius gets stabbed from behind a curtain by Hamlet because he was sneaking around and trying to spy on Hamlet. So, in addition to being a man of wise words, he was also a total sneak, and he got what he deserved. So I guess that's to say, take the advice of your elders with a grain of salt, and know that it's up to you to create your own world. So here we are. It's 2020. It's a weird time for all of us. I can't imagine what it's like right now, finishing high school and trying to step into this crazy world. But do know that there are a lot of people around you who are rooting for you and who love you very much, myself included. So, congratulations on your achievements so far, and good luck on what's next. And I hope that you have a wonderful time. uh, it's been great talking at you, and I hope to talk with you sometime in the near future. Have a good one. Bye.